Good day to my fellow friends, ALDRIN Lee. Today we will discuss about the nature. Nature is the entire physical world around us in a broad sense. It includes atmospheres, weathers, ecosystem, flora, fauna, and landscapes. The beautiful environments around us, who we call nature, is the mother of all the humans. It provides us with all the necessaries to survive, right from the food we eat, the air we breathe, the clothes we wear, and the houses we live in are the gift of nature. Therefore, nature refers to the interaction between the physical world and the life within life, like animals, birds, trees, plants, and humans. However, humans' selfish behavior cause the nature and environment pollution become more serious. Environmental pollution is one of the most critical threats faced by our planet in present-day scenarios. This is a global issue which is seen commonly in all countries. Environmental pollution is when human activity introduces contaminants in the environment, thereby leading to the destruction of the routine process, causing irreversible change in the environment. The agents causing pollutions are called pollutants. Pollutants are substances occurring in nature or created because of the external human activities. Pollutants can also be found of the engineers let our environments based on the pollutant and the pollutions caused in the components of the environments. The environmental pollutants may be classified such as air pollutant, water pollutants, soil pollutants, noise pollutions, and radioactive pollutions and thermal pollutants. Furthermore, pollution is a negative externality that cause civilizations. Pollutions affect living things negatively. In order to reduce pollution, governments can make policies and regulations that could raise carbon tax, promote changing different energy sources, make regulations to ban pollution and pollutant permit, and lastly, changes consumer behavior by advertising other better alternatives that can be used to reduce pollution, such as solar energy, which is clean and renewable power from the sun, or buying electric car. The concept of 3R, which means to reduce, reuse, recycle, is good to implement in our daily life. The ethic issues will be pollution is affecting the world and human health. In order to fix the issues, governments should enforce conservation methods such as using public transportation to go places. Talk about the nature, I also want to mention about the green building. Green building has numerous advantages as it can help to reduce pollution and produce a sustainable environment that is healthy and durable. Green building can help to decrease the use of natural resources, and it can also help to increase the quality of air, material efficiencies, as well as improve maintenance of structure from environment elements. Green building can help to improve air quality within surrounding of the building. Therefore, people living with such structures can have many economical as well as financial benefits, including saving on electrical bills, as one as easily make their own electricals using green architectural equipment such as solar, general water pumps, and air conditioners. Such residents can also hope for high property value if they even plan on selling, as well as having additional tax benefits. Furthermore, green structure that using in green building can also help to increase proficiency of residents by providing them with full-time air conditioner in the summer and heating in the winters. Using energy renewable techniques, proper lighting and temperature variation can also be controlled.
Hi, good morning, Miss. My name is ALDRIN Lee, matrix number 279950. Hi Zhen, let us discuss our topic today that related to the themes of nature. And I will ask questions related to the themes, and I hope you to give me the answer. The first question, are there organizations working for natural conservations?
Many government and non-government organizations are working worldwide as well as within different countries to preserve and conserve nature. For example, Environmentalist Foundation of India, India's Ecological and Natural History Foundations, Earth System Governance Project (ESGP), Global Green Growth Institutions (GGGIs), Intergovernmental Panels of Climate Change (IPCC), and etc.
Thanks for your answer, Zhen. The second question is, nowadays the natural environments in the earth is very bad because of many pollutions in the earth. In your opinions, how can pollutions in the earth now be reduced?
In order to reduce pollutions, we need to take individual actions. People should properly decompose their garbage and plant more plants. Besides that, what is needed must always be recycled and the earth greener.
Thanks again for your answer. Do you know green buildings? Green buildings cannot only reduce or eliminate negative impacts on the environment by using less water, energy, or resources, but they can, in many cases, it have positive impacts in the natural environment by generating their own energy or increase biodiversity. The third question that I want to ask you is, what are some advantages for the green building that you think?
For the first advantage is cost. The construction's costs are the same as the standard building, and sometimes they cost a little bit more as they require special material to build. Therefore, investing in green building is 10 times more profitable than standard ones. Second advantage is the more efficiencies. There are three efficiency, which is water efficiency, energy efficiency, and material efficiency. For water efficiency, green building does not no meaning of wasted. They recycle rainwater and greywater and use them for toilet flushings. And the second is energy efficiency. These buildings save energy more than those built out of bricks. They only depend on all renewable energy resources such as solar power, hydropower, and wind power, which are used for heat and electricity and help improve the indoor air quality. Last is material efficiency. Green buildings are built from natural, not toxic and recycled material that don't cost much of and eco-friendly such as bamboo and recycled items. I have some questions about the nature to ask you. In the term of nature, I will think about the forest. How do you define a forest?
A forest is an area of land dominated by trees. Hundreds of definitions of forests are used throughout the world, incorporating factors such as tree density, tree heights, land use, legal standings, and ecological functions. The Food and Agriculture Organization define a forest as land spanning more than 0.5 hectare with tree higher than 5 meters and a canopy cover of more than 10% or tree able to reach these thresholds in situ. It does not include that is predominantly under agriculture or urban land use. Use the definitions of FRA 2020 found that forests cover 4.6 billion hectares of trees. But for me, I think that forest is a very beautiful place. I hope one day I can have a camping trips in the forest as well.
In your opinions, what are natural disasters?
A natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Example includes firestorms, dust storms, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunami, storms, and other many geological processes. A natural disaster can cause loss of life or damage properties and typically leaves some economic damage in its wake. The severity of which depends on the effects, pollution, resilience, and on the infrastructures available. Fortunately, I'm living in Malaysia. In my country, there are very less probabilities to occur natural disaster. Malaysia has experienced several natural disasters such as landslide, mudslides, and floods due to the heavy rains. And Malaysia is witnessing development country in all sectors in fast pace.
How to increase the effectiveness of natural ecosystem?
Thanks for your question, Zhen. In my opinion, growing and increasing environmental pollutions and declining area of natural ecosystems is the importance and need to improve the environmental protection system. Natural ecosystem and biodiversity is increasing. Biodiversity is one of the most important issues of natural ecosystems and life on Earth. Maintaining high biodiversity on Earth should be a challenge, none of the main goal of human functioning on the Earth in the 21st century. In connection with the above, protect natural ecosystem should be an integral part of concepts of sustainable ecological development. In some countries, the concept good natural ecosystem is implemented successfully, primarily in the field of renewable energy sources, improvement of waste segregations, techniques and recycling development.
In conclusion, environmental pollutants has become a great concern to save our planet. We need to adopt various measures to reduce environmental pollutions. Some of them include planting trees, reduce of the use of non-renewable resources, proper disposal of wastes, etc. It is responsibility of every individual to save our environment from getting polluted.